everybody, how's it going? My name is Liam. This is my hobby room. I know I'm at a different angle than normal. I'm sitting this time. I'm sitting. So today was a fun day because I got a package and it was all the stuff that I shipped back from Japan when I was still there. So that's kind of exciting. I was in Osaka when I shipped it. So a big thanks to Kim from Omocha for shipping my box back for me. That was really nice. If you guys haven't checked out Omocha, you should. They ship globally. Great prices on P Bandai, which is basically what the site is. You can get a bunch of Gunpla kits that are hard to find, and they ship globally, all over the world. He's pretty great. He's a good guy, too. We ate a lot of sushi together. So if you remember from last year when I was in Japan, I did a similar kind of video where I showed off a bunch of stuff that I got, but I kept everything in little baggies, hey? That's not fun, looking at a bunch of plastic bags. I mean, it's kind of cool, like, oh, you got this stuff, but it's like, yeah, it's in a plastic bag, you can't even see what it is. So that being said, a few of these things are still in plastic bags because I just haven't had time to build them yet. But a few of them I have built, and some are just still in the box because I didn't have time to break them down before I left. But before we get to that stuff, I just want to show off a few things that I got that I think were really cool. Where's the thing that I just was holding? Here it is. One of them is this book. I was really excited to find this. I'm looking for other ones from this series as well. It's a bunch of design stuff for Gundam 00. So there's a lot of line art here. As a modeler, I find this stuff to be really useful because you can see detail shots of stuff in different angles. Like, you ever want to know what the Alvaron's beam saber looks like? Well, it looks like that, baby. They have designs in here that were kind of like the 00 MSV stuff, so that's kind of cool. The artwork, amazing. Chef's kiss. So I'll be using this as a resource for a few of the kits that I'm going to be working on from 00 because it's just a good resource. So there. I also got some clear coat in larger bottles than I can normally find. These aren't like super rare or anything. It was a nice place to buy paint, so I bought some paint. I did get a bunch of other paints as well, but I'll show you those upcoming in different videos because I'm going to be using some of them, and some of them are quite unique, so I think this is going to be pretty cool. Now, these are pretty sweet as well. They're connectable display bases. I got them from Daiso, and they were super cheap. They're 300 yen, which is like, wow, that's incredible. In Canadian dollars at time of filming, the 300 yen is like 270. Like, what a steal, right? So they're simple looking, but they're nice. They've got good detail to them. And they're just like little hangers that you can connect and make a big hanger out of. I also got some of the base plates for them to fit on, and I thought it would be cool to do some kind of display with them one day. I don't have any like huge plans for them, but I thought that would be interesting. And now, because I haven't taken these out of the box yet, we have an act, which is kind of fun. I was pretty happy to come across this kit here. So I've got one of those, that'll be in the pipeline. And then what's this? What's this? Oh, another enact. This is the one from 00 episode 1. So that's pretty fun. We're going to, this one's going to be largely unchanged. And I do actually have a third enact, so one of them is going to be customized into a different version that appears in the show at a later point. I also got two of these cute little SD mini model kits. They kind of look like those old resin kits. They're all in that kind of creamy color. Now, there are different options that you can get. You can get the Wing Zero Custom, or I guess they call it version EW now. Ew, gross, change. There is a Musha Gundam, but he's like a little centaur, so that's kind of fun. I don't know what that's called. There's a lot of kanji, and I just can't do it. I know the kanji for mouth. That's an easy one. There is the God Gundam, so that's kind of cool. There's the Woundwort, and looks like a Hygog as well. So I'm gonna open these with you right now, and we're gonna see which ones I got. I really hope that one is the Wing Zero. It just looks really good. Let's go do that. I'm gonna move my camera. Oh, you can just open it like this, I suppose. This is kind of exciting. I don't ever unbox things, really. I take things out of boxes all the time. I just don't really do it this way. And yes! It is Wing Zero! Oh, yay! Oh my god, that was so... Hey, some gum, that's fun. And a cool sticker of... Is that the Domtropin or the Dowage? Dwaj? That's a Dwaj. I'm gonna call it a Dwaj because it's fun. It's a fun word. That's cool. There's a piece of gum there too, that's great. I can't believe I got Wing Zero! That's great! Wow, this is actually pretty cool. Some things to fill in with putty, yeah. I want to paint these, and I think I'm going to do them by hand, which is kind of fun. I don't normally do stuff like that anymore. Anyways, let's see what this one is. If it's another Wing Zero, I'll give it away. Oh, Oh, it's the weird Musha one. The Centaur Musha. These look good, dude. These are good looking. Oh, and this one is a card of him. Cool. Okay. You know what? I wish I got more of these. These are really nice. I want the whole set. I have to compliment the parts molding, though. They look really good. If I'd known they were this nice, if I'd known, I would have gotten more. Where's a little thing to put these parts in? Here we are. I'm a pretty big fan of this plastic color as well. It kind of makes me feel like I'm building an old resin kit. Now, I do want to build these like pretty soon, but if I stop to do this now, I don't think I'll be getting anywhere in the video. So maybe I'll make another video out of these guys. I pride myself on keeping my hobby room pretty organized, so I'm going to put these in little bags. Whoops, well, I ruined that. That's okay. You know what? It's not ruined, just customized. There we go. Now I know who's in there. Perfect. Another thing that I got were all these decal sheets. I like collecting decal sheets. You never know when you're going to use them, when they'll come in handy. So I found quite a few, and I'm pretty psyched about all these. I tried to find ones that were unique, but not so unique that they have like almost no practical value. I got some cool numbers. These are just kind of square looking. I think they look good. I got some hot pink ones. More on that later. And I think there are more. Yeah, there's like a slightly more fuchsia decal set as well. Caution ones, lettering. Some white decals, some gray decals, which I'm starting to enjoy quite a bit more. Oh, more white decals. I'll just keep those together. You know, I should really put these in my big book of decals. And some cool angular lines here. So, you know, you never know. Never know when these might come in handy. So the reason why I have these pink decals here is because, as you might have noticed, the color for my channel is this like bright fuchsia pink. And I was like, well, that is probably my Gunpla color as well. I used to do everything in kind of a Titan's blue, and I was like, well, what? You know, if this was like a Build Fighters universe, which I think about all the time. It's probably not healthy, the amount I think about it. My custom Gunpla would have this color on it. So I plan on doing some Liam's Hobby Room style customs with that in mind. And I'll be using decals like this for that. So that is why I bought these. So another thing I picked up were a bunch of these little Pokemon Scale World figures. I just think they're really cute. They're all in 120 scale. These are the ones I ended up getting. And look how cute. Look how cute this little guy is. Huh? Look at that. So they're adorable. I'll put them on a little display somewhere in the house. There were a lot more of them. These are just the ones that I ended up going with. Look how cute. Huh? Isn't that adorable? So yeah, these are fun. It's just kind of a whim. I just got these on a whim. I'm gonna put these away. Another cool thing that I got was this Royal Inner Self Cleopatra with Obelisk Tower, a little tiny model kit. I think we can forgive the LR confusion there on Obelisk. I think that's pretty great. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's from. I think it's just a little artist model. I got this at Super Kids Land, I think. I think what I'm gonna do is use this for like one of my tabletop games. Also, look at this structure of runners. I really, really like this. That's cool. And these are just some hobby supplies that I found when I was in Ikebukuro. Some stuff from Yasuri's father. This one. Yasuri no Otosa. The mirror transfer sticker from Hasegawa that I use quite a bit. If I buy them here, they're like way more expensive, like at least double the price. This is great. Not as expensive. That's cool. I got some sandpaper. That's cool. Oh yeah, I got some more masking tape. I never have too much of that. Now to quickly get some of the, I don't want to say like less fun ones out of the way, but the ones that are Taquitoified, that's what I call this process. This is what I do to ship a bunch more kits back, or fit a lot of kits in a package. So typically what I'll do is I'll buy a kit, or I'll buy a bunch of kits, cut out all of their parts, put them in the bags that they come in, and then tape them up like this, so I can cram a bunch of them into one model kit box. So in each one I can get like 4 or 5. This one is the Gundam Raciel, which was a Hobby Japan exclusive. It's a first grade Gundam 00 kit. So basically what that means is it doesn't really move. It's got no articulation. So what I'm gonna do when I eventually get around to customizing it is I'm gonna put some joints into it and do some custom modeling work. As you can see, this one I've done some prep work on, so there's some putty in there. So I took some of my hobby supplies to Japan with me. That is the Gundam Raciel, and there is the Seifer unit, which is like its backpack. I know you can put up to 3 on there. I think that's a little silly, so I just got 1. And another white Hobby Japan first grade exclusive is the Gundam Kestrel. This is from, I want to say, it is like a Titans thing. Titans test team side story thing. Anyways, It's just a cool looking Gundam from Universal Century, and I'd do the same kind of thing. I'd put some joints in there and make it look nice, eh? Anyways, this one I haven't done any prep work on. I just Taquitoified it. Here's another one I haven't really done any work on. It's sort of Taquitoified. This is the Shaitarn from Mobile Suit Victory Gundam. Not a whole lot of work here, but this one I have a cool custom in mind for. I'm still kind of workshopping it, but because it's just kind of a weird, interesting design, I thought it would be kind of fun. Now this is a Guaze from Gundam Seed, first grade Guaze. I actually already have one of these, but I'm planning on customizing it for something else, so this one I'll probably just build as the Guaze. Again, maybe I'll put joints in it, I'm not quite sure. I don't really have a total plan for this, but I just wanted to have another one because I know I'm cutting up one of them. This one here is from Gundam 00. This is the Ahead Smultron, so that will be, we'll be doing a video on this one for sure. But more on this later. I just want to blast through these Taquitoified kits first. Here is the Tyran Tautsi. That's, hey, that's another one. Here is another Tyran. This is the Commander Space type Tyran, so that's in a bag as well. And then we have a regular ground type Tyran in a bag. So we've got a lot of Tyrans. And that's not the end. There's more Tyrans, believe it or not. Hey, what else we got? We have the Mobile Exus from Gundam Seed. Wanted to grab one of these and I missed my chance last time. So hey, here we go. There's another one. Here is the Goddess from Mobile Suit Gundam 00 Season 2. It's one of the Innovator suits, or Innovade suits, I should say. It's really cool. Happy I grabbed it. It was hard to find. So there we go. And here is the Garazzo. The same series, similar design, I should say. And also from Season 2. Another kit that was kind of hard to find. Happy I did. Paid a little bit too much for it, but hey, what are you gonna do, huh? This is the G Arcane from Reconquista in G. Pretty psyched to have this one. It's just a curio that I picked up that I've always kind of been interested in. No real plans for it, but I'll build it eventually. I think that's kind of fun. And here's the last Taquitoified one that I could find, unless there's another one hiding. This is the Mobile Flat from Turn A Gundam. This was a really cool find. I'm wishing I got a couple more from this series because there was the Sumo. I should have just got it. I should have got the Sumo. I knew I was going to regret it. Oh well, you live and learn. It's a fun little kit. All right, I found a nice 00 Gundam. Well, I shouldn't say a nice 00 Gundam. It was kind of a bit wonky. It was partially built, but for that reason it was very cheap, so I got it and I started fixing it up. It's pretty much all doctored up and ready to go. There's just a few areas I have left to fix it, but obviously because I'm doing this big 00 series, there will be a 00 Gundam. So there it is. Also from Gundam 00 Season 2, we have two heads. This is the Allah's mass production mobile suit. At the beginning, they only have a few, and then they get way more. The Ahead is based off of the Jinx. This one actually shares a lot of design elements with the Tyran. You might not notice it at first, but they're in there, and I think that's really cool. The Ahead is super strange looking. I dig it. It's huge also. This is the bag of all the accessories and stuff. Look at these toothpicks. Oh man, Beam Saber toothpicks. Oh well. Now we have two Jinx 3s. They're the exact same kit. They're just in different colors. This one I found in a bag, in a book off, in somewhere. Maybe it was somewhere in Tokyo. So I've doctored both these up, closed the seam lines I wanted to close, filled in some places with putty, and I've done some few basic mods on them. These are all ready to be painted, so I can't wait to do a video on these, but this one was super discolored and like really beaten up. So I'm pretty proud of the work I had to do on it to get it up to snuff. And once it's painted, you won't be able to tell. Cool, that's cool. Here we have the P-Bandai HGAC Gundam Ultron. I found this in a book off actually, and there was some work done on it, some really rough sanding and filing. That's fine, it's easy enough to fix up with some putty. So it'll be a fun project. We'll cover all that stuff in the video. It's a really nice kit and it's very solid. Can't wait to work on this bad boy. This is Graham Acres GN Flag. This one was a fun find. This is a relatively new and really surprising release for me. I'll talk more about that in the video for it, which will be coming up, not too long from now because it is a 00 kit. I guess the thing that was so striking to me about this kit is that it's a completely original mold and it's not based off of the older Flag kit. Really surprising, seeing as they could very easily have just retooled one of those into this. The other thing, which was mentioned to me actually in the Discord, can't remember if it was Equip or if it was 7-Zip in the Discord, so apologies if I got someone confused there, but this kit actually has the full Flag transformation. It's not perfect because this version of the Flag isn't actually supposed to transform, which is weird because like why make it transform at all? Unless you're planning on releasing new Flag kits, But like, why? It's such a weirdly obscure design. It's not like a popular design from Gundam 00. Sure, I'm up for a new flag kit. Like to see more of those. It's not my favorite suit from Gundam 00, but like, why not? Let's see what else you got. So anyways, nice model kit. Here it is. I mentioned I had another Enact kicking around. This one I worked on when I was in Japan, when I was in my hotel room. Before I go to bed, I'd do like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes of work on it. And all I've really done is filled in all of the hollow spaces with some putty, just so it's not so like glaringly hollow. But yeah, the Enact is a nice kit. Again, very similar to the flag. Obviously it's supposed to be, that's kind of like its thing in the show. Not a whole lot to say about it other than here's another toothpick, that's fun. And that is that. What else do I got here? Oh, here's something that's fun. I got this out of a little gashapon machine. This is like the whole book. It's just really tiny. It's fun to have a very tiny one. And like the print quality is like pretty good, you know, for what it is. I can't believe that's a thing that I have. Isn't that adorable? So anyways, y'all, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me for this, I don't know, pseudo unboxing. It was really fun and it was exciting to get all this stuff again because I'd forgotten some of it. Like I knew some of it and I knew that I had like a bunch of stuff incoming, but you kind of, you know, get back to real life and I just kind of start forgetting things. And then I open the box and I'm like, oh yeah, that's where my jeans are. I had to ship my jeans back. It was so hot when I was there and I was like, I'm not gonna wear these jeans and I need more space for stuff. So, you know. Yeah, I actually ended up shipping back a lot of stuff that I had packed, which I didn't end up using. I don't know why. I really did pack lighter this time, but I still packed too much. It's so strange. I don't know why I'm like this. So coming up on the channel, we're going to be doing a lot of these model kits. Obviously, a lot of the ones that I got are Gundam 00, just harder to find ones, and that's really what I'm jonesing on right now. So there's going to be a ton of new stuff, new kits to do, and I'm really excited to get to work on them all. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Liam's Hobby Room. Is this the same sweater I wore last time too? Jeez. Okay, where's the button? Here it is.